So guys, this is what the video of the Infinix Note 7 and the Infinix Note 8 looks like, and this is without any form of image stabilization turned on. Bad guys. Bad guys. What's up guys, it's Victor here again. In this video, I'll be comparing the camera of the Infinix Note 8 and the Infinix Note 7. The Infinix Note 8 has a 64 quad camera setup, which of course consists of a 64 megapixel main camera sensor and supported by some 2 megapixel cameras. That's for depth sensing and macro photography. On the Infinix Note 7 is the same arrangement but with a 48 megapixel main camera. Does the difference in megapixel count actually translate to camera quality improvement in real life? Sit up, grab some aya or akelsa because we are about to find out. As usual, I have timestamps as a table of contents to various sections of this video in the description space below. We are 8K guys, 8K prescribers. Mad. Thank you guys. Please subscribe if you're not and turn on the notification bell icon to notify you the next time and every other time I upload new videos like this one. Alright, I'll place pictures from these phones side by side and we'll do the comparison and actual judging together. So do let me know what you think about each category and the phone you feel took the better picture in the comment section below. And just in case you haven't seen my reviews of these smartphones, I'll leave links in the card and description section up and below. And now to the pictures. In this first shot, I feel the picture of the Note 7 is kind of washed out. The Infinix Note 8 took better picture in my own opinion. It's more saturated, it's more pleasing to look at, even though that of the Infinix Note 7 is closer to real life colors, but the picture the Infinix Note 8 took is more or less more pleasing to look at. Here the greens on the Infinix Note 8 looks way better than that of the Infinix Note 7, but then when you look at the sky it starts to suffer a bit. That of the Infinix Note 7 looks way more better because of the dynamic range. I can see clearly some details in the sky, but some part of the Infinix Note 8's picture is actually blown out or overexposed. Again, in this one, the picture taken by the Infinix Note 8 looks a little bit more saturated than the picture taken by the Infinix Note 7. And now to the next picture. In this one, I really think the Infinix Note 7 shines because look at that roof, look at that blue roof. On the Infinix Note 8, it's practically overblown and part of it is as white as the sky. But on the Infinix Note 7, yes, it's still overexposed, but you can still see the color of the roof. It's blue, while on the Infinix Note 8 it's actually white and blue. This is a portrait shot. Of course, the 2 megapixel of both phones are actually in action here. Edge detection is on par with each other, not so fantastic, not so accurate, but it actually does the basic work of separating the background from the subject and then blurring the background a bit. By the way, all music and sound used on this video are from hooksound.com, and you get up to 10% off using my promo code Praiz10. Link is in the description box below. Again, in this picture, it is overexposed in that sky region, the horizon, and the picture of the Infinix Note 8 came out a little bit contrasty and saturated more than that of the Infinix Note 7. In this one, I just feel the Note 8 looks better. The contrast is better than that of the Infinix Note 7. The picture actually looks more pleasing to look at than that of the Infinix Note 7, in my own opinion. This is the beauty mode in action, and in this one, I just feel the Infinix Note 8 is the clear winner here because of the dynamic range. The face smoothing is kind of nice. It actually functions. I think they've refined these things a little bit more, unlike before where they would just blow out your face and you start looking like something that was painted with a crayon by a primary 3 student. But now it's starting to look like what is called frequency separation in Photoshop. Photographers will relate to what I'm talking about. Now, this is an interesting scenario or a picture I took, because while taking this picture, it was kind of confusing why the background of the Infinix Note 7 is not blurring. This is actually a portrait mode, selfie portrait mode picture. The background of the Infinix Note 8 actually blurred out as expected in a portrait shot like this one. But I was wondering why that of the Infinix Note 7 isn't doing that. So once I removed that glass from his face, or once he removed the glass from his face, everything became okay. The Infinix Note 7 recognized the face in the picture and then blurred out the remaining parts of the picture. So it means that if you are wearing glass or face masks, as the case may be in this period we are, the Infinix Note 7 won't recognize your face. And obviously it means that the portrait mode is for only human subjects and you can't actually do a portrait shot with objects. This picture was taken directly under the sun. This is a picture of the sun on one fine Sunday evening. Do let me know what you think about this particular shot. Which phone do you think took the better shot? This is a picture I took after a Monopoly game, indoors under artificial lighting conditions. There's just a fluorescent bulb up there and this is how it looks. And I think both phones under adequate artificial lighting performs adequately. Alright, at this point things became very shady and messy. This picture was taken at night, no light source, nothing, just the building across the road. And this is how the cameras perform during the night without any flash, without any light source. I thought the super night mode is meant for night photography and I turned it on, expecting to see a miraculous transformation and the phone adding some sunlight in the shot and then giving me this breathtaking picture. But I was astounded by the amount of disappointment I got. This is the outcome of using the super night mode on the Infinix Note 7 and the Infinix Note 8. See, I wouldn't advise my enemy to use this mode. No matter what, just pretend like it is not there on your phone because this is messy. This is practically unusable. I can't use these two pictures for anything. This is premium trash, man. But still comparing the two phones, I think the Infinix Note 7 took the better shot here, even though they are basically both trash. But the Infinix Note 7 is better. This was taken on the macro camera of both phones and they are good, they are usable, they are macro enough. But the Infinix Note 8 is adding some reddish tints to the picture which doesn't look good at all. The Infinix Note 7 preserves color as much as possible and it's more true to life than that of the Infinix Note 8. The video quality on both phones are similar. Their dynamic range isn't fantastic, but it works sometimes, is there, and you get to see the sky sometimes, but other times it's just as white as snow. The max resolution of the Infinix Note 8 is 2K at 30 frames per second, while that of the Infinix Note 7 is 1080p at 30 frames per second. Both have electronic image stabilization, but for some reasons I couldn't find the toggle switch for the EIS of the Infinix Note 7. But once I turned on the image stabilization of the Note 8, you could quickly see the difference it makes. It makes a lot of differences, but then it crops into the shot a little bit because it is EIS, it is electronic and not optical. So it has to crop into the shot a little bit to cover up or compensate for those shakiness. For some reasons I couldn't find the where to turn on the ultra steady mode of the Infinix Note 7, but the ultra steady mode of the Infinix Note 8 is turned on here and you can quickly see the significant difference it makes. Do let me know what you think about the audio quality coming out from both the Infinix Note 7 as well as the Infinix Note 8 in the comment section below. Ultimately, I think the Infinix Note 8 is the better camera phone between these two devices. Between the Infinix Note 8 and the Infinix Note 7, I would definitely choose the Infinix Note 8. Not because the upgrade is remarkably significant or something, but because I feel it's a newer device first of all, and then it takes pictures that are actually more pleasing to look at than that of the Infinix Note 7. Even though the Infinix Note 7 handles dynamic range better than the Infinix Note 8, the Infinix Note 8 has a way of saturating things and making green very greeny, and it also knows how to make things contrasty and suitable for social media and what have you. The Note 8 also packs some features which I couldn't find on the Note 7. There are some stickers or an emoji things I found on the Infinix Note 8 that are crazy. Ridiculously crazy. So yeah, they are basically in the same class when it comes to performance or quality. I wouldn't ditch my Note 7 for the camera of the Note 8. I wouldn't do that because they're almost on par with each other. There is the G70 processor on the Infinix Note 7, while on the Infinix Note 8 is a G80. And I made a comparison video of these smartphones testing how much of a difference there is between the Infinix Note 8 and the Note 7. And if you haven't seen that video, I'll leave the link to that video in the iCard section and the description space above and below. So guys, thank you for watching this one. Also remember to subscribe if you're not and turn on the post notification bell icon so that you'll be notified the next time I post new videos like this one. Again, thank you guys for 8K. I'm super grateful, and I'll see you when I see you in the next one. So guys, this is the video coming out from the selfie camera of the Infinix. So guys, this is the selfie video quality. So guys, this is the So guys, this is the selfie video camera of the so guys this is the insert so guys this is the selfie video camera of the Infinix Note 7 and the Infinix Note 8. I am not under proper lighting, I'm under artificial lighting, not natural lighting. So this is how it looks. The audio you're also hearing right now is from the Infinix Note 7 as well as the Infinix Note 8. Do let me know what you think about the quality of the audio as well as the video quality in the comment section below.